The Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Ehanire, says partial or full vaccination against the dreaded COVID-19 is no reason to drop non-pharmaceutical interventions covered, nor a guarantee against the virus infection. Ehanire said this in Abuja at the national briefing of the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19.
Nigeria has so far tested 3,393,457 samples, of which 213,147 were confirmed positive for COVID-19, while active cases are 4,447 and discharged at 205,732. There have sadly been 2,968 COVID-related fatalities in our country. Case fatality is 1.39%. The present infection surge in other European countries who already had this 60% or above is clearly not a reason to drop our guard, or it's not a guarantee against infection. There is no surge in oxygen demand, and there is no distress in our treatment centers. But a review of the oxygen situation in the total complete 125 treatment centers that we have is ongoing to identify their status, as well as to identify around the country the oxygen plants that are not functioning or not functioning properly, that are to be repaired. The same finding has been made in many other countries abroad, and particularly in some Eastern European countries at the moment, where the severe waves of COVID-19 are raging, and it is those countries who have not vaccinated to the same extent as other parts of the world or other parts of Europe. Those are the least vaccinated areas. But despite the palpable fatigue we see among our citizens on the adherence to COVID-19 preventive protocols, I have already myself encountered so many people who own face masks, but they put it in their pocket or in their bag or under their chain. So it is not the right thing, and the mask is not helpful anywhere else except it is covering your face, that is your mouth or your nose. Global trends around the world suggest that public health measures like masks or social distancing are still very useful, despite having taken 2 vaccinations. They are still extremely helpful in protecting against infection. It is commonplace in many foreign countries now to ask for proof of COVID-19 vaccination before you can be admitted even into a restaurant or cinema or a nightclub, or in some cases to board aircraft. It's happening already for international travel. This trend is intensifying as people seek to protect themselves and protect their assets and their business. It's intensifying around the world, and I'm sure, no doubt, it will begin to come into Nigeria very soon. I will not be surprised if even domestic airlines at one time soon start demanding vaccination card before allowing boarding. Therefore, advise that anybody who doesn't want to be left out or doesn't want to be embarrassed should take your vaccination and do not be left behind. This trend is coming, whether we like it or not.